What's up, nerds? Gozmaster here with another Magic the Gathering puzzle quest. Magic puzzle quest. Today's quest, I voted. Just got done voting. It is our civic duty, sir, that we got to go out and put out there that we're getting that stuff done. You save the sticker to give proof that you can complain politically for till the next election. So, bottom line, I've paid my dues. I get to complain, but that's not why we're here. We're going to go to what I hope to do a weekly spot for you guys called What's in the Vault? So today we're actually going to go through and capitalize, hopefully, on the nearly 1,500 pinkies that I've amassed over the last few weeks from not going through and getting those things. So there's two different places we can spend the pinks. And first off, what I want to do is I want to look at the elite packs. That's really what I want to pay some attention to. And we're going to spend some time going through and saying which packs you should concentrate. As of right now, as of the set release M21, this date in the year 2020, month of August, 2020, pandemics abound and all of this stuff going crazy in the world. The most powerful set in Standard is by far Ikoria. Ikoria has some of the most ridiculous cards available in the set, and they're actually not even available for purchase. So set M21 has quite a few good cards in them, but there's nothing pound for pound. When you're looking at a ratio of great cards versus the number of bad pulls that you can get, it's not, M21 is okay. There's some good cards in it. I think there's a couple cards in it that are busted that I'm going to try to get today. But as far as other sets are concerned, Ikoria. So if you don't have the Ikoria set, if you don't have Song of Creation, craft everything in Ikoria so that you can get Song of Creation. That's the one you want to go get. All right. That said, when we look at elite packs, you see Core 2021. You see Ikoria, you see Throne of Eldraine, Ravnica. Let's go through these. We're going to start at the bottom with Amonkhet. This is a legacy set, so if some of my legacy purveyors out there, I'm going to go through and tell you which cards are not just craftable, but are hunt-worthy cards that you should go get. Dark Ritual is an awesome card for black. The first card in your hand gains full mana. It's simple as that. It cheats out whatever card you have in your hand, regardless of the expense. So for a 6 swipe, and most Planeswalkers get +3, so if you get a swap within your color set, you're getting 6 as a base to go get that card. It works. It's awesome. I'd highly encourage it. That is a big-time chase card. I love that card. Maelstrom Pulse, Vindicate, Angel of Sanctions is good. There's one node that has an objective, which is Embalm. Go cast X number of creatures with Embalm. This card's the best Embalm creature in my opinion. Is it chase worthy? If you can pull it, it's great. It's a really good card. Should you go try to craft it if you don't already have it, you'll get it. Don't worry about it. When you do, it is totally awesome when you go get it. Sandworm Convergence is a mythic. This is a really good green card. While this support is on the board, creatures with flying and your opponent controls can't attack at the end of your turn. Summon 1 5/5 worm token. This is definitely worth going and getting. Let's see if there's anything else in here that I think is really, really good. Sheffet Monitor is one of the best rares in this set for cycling. It is the best cycling creature for mana conversion. Cycle it for 6. When you do cycle this card, you convert 9 gems to green gems. You don't even spend your turn with a swap trying to cast it. You cycle it, it happens. It creates cascades. Hopefully you cycle into another one of these cards, and you basically go just cast your entire hand. It's amazing. So that card is a chase card. So there's 2 chase cards. I'd say with Sandworm Convergence, that's 2.5. So I'll say 3. I'll give it 3. So that's 3 chase cards out of 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's 10 per page. So there's 24. So 3 chase cards out of 24 means there's an average of pulling 1 chase card, less than that, because one of them's a masterpiece, per attempt at drawing these cards. So in your case, you're probably going to get 1 in, what did I say? It was 24. So 1 in 8 is your odds of pulling a really good card, one of those. So that's your ratio of pulling a chase card out of these packs. Why am I telling you this? Because this should help you weigh which sets you're going after. Ravnica, let's actually go look at the cards. Are there any chase cards in here? Chance for Glory is good. It's not good as Stitch in Time, which is standard right now. And I'm sorry, is this a standard set right now? Guilds of Ravnica. So this is standard. This is within standard, but it's rotating out in September or right after September. Legion Warboss is okay. Razia is a great card still, even after they nerfed her. Whenever your Planeswalker takes damage, your opponent's Planeswalker takes damage equal to this creature's power. Whenever this creature prevents damage, it loses prevent damage for 3 turns. That's a bit of a bust. However, every time you take damage, they take damage. Brutal. Good card. it's worth getting. Is it a chase card though? And then everything else that's in here, is there anything else that's good? Camaraderie is good, but it's not a chase card. Let's see, what else? Venerated Loxodon, they call him Elephant Jesus in Paper Magic. I love that name, but that's not it, my friends. Honestly, there's two cards in here. Chance for Glory is good, and Razia Boros Archangel. I'm going to give them a half a point. And again, we have 23 cards in this set, so there's 2 cards in here. So your ratios of pulling cards that are awesome, all of the rest of them are just okay. They're not great. Glimpse of the Unthinkable, some people think it's a great card. It's just okay. You can get, there's other cards that do, Drown in the Lock is 1 mana more, and it does a better job, and it's rare out of a standard set, and it's going to be in rotation much longer. So I'd actually encourage chasing that card more than Glimpse of the Unthinkable. Anyways, 2 cards out of 23, that puts your ratio at 12.5. So 1 for every 12.5 cards you pull. Not near as good a ratio between these two. So I'd say go with the Elite Collection for Amonkhet over the Elite Collection right now from Guilds of Ravnica. Throne of Eldraine, standard set. I think this rotates out in September as well. Actually, no, it does stick around after that, so it'll be around longer. Fires of Invention is absolutely a chase card. If you don't have it, it basically allows you to cast 2 free cards every turn. And if you make them really bomb cards, really powerful cards, awesome way to go along with it. What's funny though is that was my go-to card. Like that drove my engine, and every turn I take 2 free cards for a tricolor walker. Song of Creation blows this card out of the water. You literally can cast multiple cards as much as you want. Let's see if there's anything else in here. I'm playing with the Cauldron of Eternity. Oh, Drown in the Lock, Speak of the Devil, right there. Same card, basically, but better, and in standard longer than the other card that you're looking at. Is there anything else in here? So there's 26, 28 in this pile. And I'm trying to think. Murderous Rider's good. Lockmere Serpent is, I don't know if it's a chase card, though. I don't think it's a chase card. It's okay. Robber of the Rich is kind of good. So Fires is about the only card in here that I think is a chase-worthy card. So if you, now, wait a minute, guys. I have some of these cards. Good. So if you're doing the 400 pinkies, that's a guaranteed non-dupe. Got it? If I don't have any of these cards and I'm spending pinkies, don't spend 400. Go spend the 120 and take your odds till you start getting most of the gold ones. And then you start doing your ratios based on what you have versus what you don't. Does that make sense? So this way, you have an odd of pulling the card that you want, but when you get to 400 pinks and you're being serious, you're committed to go and pull the cards you're looking for. In this group, there's 1 in 28 cards that I really want, Fires of Invention, that I'd recommend going and getting. Kess is okay. It's not great. There's other more powerful cards than that. So that's 1 out of 23 for Eldraine, 1 in 12.5 for Ravnica, and then 1 in 8 for Amonkhet. So again, Amonkhet. Until you get down to this little baby right here, which is Ikoria. Let's look how many chase cards are in here. You want Calamax. You want Otrimi. You want Genesis Ultimatum. You want a Luna, Apex of Wishes. That's 4. You want Unpredictable Cyclone is boss. Wynota is sick. That's 6. Let's see, what else? 666. Crystalline Giant is good. I don't know if it's a chase, but it's really good. Like, if that was what you pulled with your default attempts, you did really, really well. So that's 6. Gyruda is really good. I don't know if it's chase-worthy, but it's good. Yadaro is good for the Cyclone deck. And Zerda, I've seen some people make a deck with her. The Dawnmaker, she's okay. So that means we've got 6 absolute chase cards in here, and there's 3 or 4 really good cards. So I'm going to give it a ratio of 7 total chase cards. So we've got 29 cards in this set. So you divide that by 7, 29. That means you have a ratio of 1 in 4. Is that correct? Is my math accurate? Right, you have a 1 in 4 chance of pulling a chase card. Now, again, these are mythics and masterpieces for some of these. Actually, is Calamax masterpiece? He is a masterpiece. So those ratios are going to go down. So maybe you're going to be a 1 in 5. You're going to nail one of your chase cards. This is the set I would be going into and trying to craft from. As you note, I already have all of these cards. So I will not waste time with said things. Absolutely, for your gems and for your pinks, Ikoria is the best set in Standard right now. It is not even close. In fact, I'm going to go start running some tests between some cards in Ikoria that I think are better than legacy cards. I'm talking top 9 cards, by the way. Scary. But we'll go check it out. Right now, though, the Elite Collection. Let's go see what's in the Elite Collection right now. Oh, look at this. Goss doesn't have all of the cards. Well, he's got a few of them, but he doesn't have all of the cards. So let's start looking through, right? Bone Miser, meh. I'm not excited about that. Elsha, meh. Not interested. I'll take her. Take him. Inspired Sphinx, I think this is a garbage card. Rod Hulk, meh. Tangrith, First Mate, meh. All of the masterpieces in this are meh at best. Like, I don't want any of the masterpieces. Let me rephrase. I want them all. Give them all to me. I'll take them all. I'll be greedy. But I'm not chasing any of them. Chromatic Orrery, I am chasing. That's one. I don't have it. Discontinuity. Okay. One of my other buddies is telling me that Octagon is considering retooling how Flash works in our systems. If they leave, if Flash is to stay the way that it is right now, okay? If Flash stays exactly the way it is right now, this is the dumbest card that's printed by Octagon. I have a lot of faith in Octagon. I think that if they change Flash to where we can actually interact right in the beginning of their turn, this card is going to be ridiculous, which would make it a chase card. So I want it. So I'm gonna include it, but I don't want it right now until they actually do the thing. They got to change the Flash. You got it? So I'm going to put it on the sub list right now. So I really only want one so far that we've seen. But anyways, I digress. Elder Gargaroth. As long as your opponent controls creatures with flying, this creature gains reach. Okay. When this creature attacks or blocks, choose one. Create a beast token or gain 3 life and draw a card. Meh. It's not a chase card. I'll take it. Hi. My name's Gauze, and I really like Fiery Emancipation. I already have the deck built for this. So this is my second chase card in this set. We wants it. Massacre Worm, for some reason this has a special place in my heart. I really want it, but it's not necessarily a chase card. If I get it, I'm not going to be sad, but it's not really what I'm after. I got Peer into the Abyss already. Speaker of the Heavens, nope. I got that already. Sabira Talazida Caravaner. All right, so Human Shaman, 3/4. When this creature attacks, your other creatures with base power 3 or less gain double strike and unblockable until end of turn. Okay? This is the kicker. At the beginning of the combat on your turn, you may discard all cards from your hand. If you do, your creatures with base power 3 or less get +3/+3 until end of turn. You draw 3 cards. So this would work with a double resourceful. As I read it before and I thought of a combo for it, as I'm reading it now, it's okay. I think this will go in a weenie deck. There are some cards that pull cards that really specialize in creatures that are 10 or less. So this isn't a chase card, but I have ideas once I have the rest of them. Now we get into the rares, and I pretty much have all of the rares except for Feline Sovereign. Indulging Patrician, is that what it is? Indulging Patrician I want, but I haven't pulled it yet. I really want that card. And Obsessive Stitcher is another one I really, really, really want. And I check a list. I have the rest. So here's what you need to factor in for what the 400 pinks when you're doing this. The rares don't count. So in those other ones we were doing before, the rares you were going for, those don't count in the ratio. So technically I did that wrong. So go back and adjust it. Take the rares out of the 400 pinks. That was just if you were doing all of them from get. And more important than that, then that changes the ratios. But if we do the data here, let's see, we want, looking through these, I want 1, 2, don't do that to me. Don't poke your head up if you're not going to come. So I really want 2 out of the mythics that are in here. Is this a mythic? Yes, it is. Is that the last mythic? Yes, it is. So with Subria, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this a masterpiece? That is a masterpiece. So there are 8 mythics, and I want 2 cards out of it that I'm chasing. Chromatic Orrery, and Fiery Emancipation. I really don't want any of the masterpieces. And I know because I'm saying this, they're going to give me masterpieces, watch. And everybody's going to be like, you should be happy, you got a masterpiece for 400 pinks. Yeah, I want Fiery Emancipation. Come on, let's do it. Here we go, boys and girls. So this is where we're spending our pinks. 1,200 pinks, 1,500 pinks. So I got 3 pulls. I don't know. Let's just do that. Yeah, I need another 100 to make a 400 pull. So I'm going to try to go get some of those other ones too. Watch. Let's see. Here we go. It's red. It's red. Oh my gosh. Should I pull it first? Go. Yes, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Fiery Emancipation. 22 red. 3 shield. Okay. When a red creature you control deals combat damage to your opponent's planeswalker, deal X damage to your opponent's planeswalker. X is 3 times that creature's power. That's boss. He go in my deck that has, what's his face? Quartzwood. That's not why I wanted this card. Continue reading. It says, when you cast a red spell, deal damage to your opponent's planeswalker equal to that spell's base mana cost. I will break this, my friends. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I gotta take a snapshot. Let's do this, Allie. Okay. Moving on. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. I'm so excited. Okay. Let's do it. We're going to do one more. Because I do want the orrery. Let's see. It's going to be colorless, yes? Let's see. What do we got? Boom, boom, boom. It's red again. All right, so what do we get? Hey, it's Sabira. Okay. I'll take that. I'll confirm. When this creature attacks your other... Okay, all right. All right, so I'm going to do something dumb and wasteful right now. Something I never recommend that you do. All right, so if we actually look over here, the percentages are, my rares are going to be 75%, my mythics have a 22% chance, and my masterpieces are a 3% chance. The danger with the first pack set, these ones on this side, is there's not going to be, you have odds of pulling a duplicate. On this side, this is guaranteed non-duplicate. That's why we spend the 400, because we don't want to risk pulling the same cards. But I really want those rares. Like, I really, really want those rares. So I'm going to do it and see if the luck gods are with us. Let's see. Did I get one of the good ones that I actually wanted? Let's see. I'm not even looking. What do we have? I already have it. Doggy. All right. We're going to do another one. Guys, you're crazy. I know. I'm going to do 4, which is the same as me spending for another mythic, okay? If I don't pull what I want. Just one of them. Primal might already have that one too. Oh my gosh. Is he going to do it again? I'm going to do it one more time. This is it. I'm not doing it again after this. Because then I have enough to go do a mythic pull here very soon. Give me a card I don't already have. I already have all 3 of them. So I wasted 360 pinks. Ugh, that was rough. Let's go see if I have enough to booster craft. But I got Fiery Emancipation. I don't care. No, I don't have enough to go craft. All right. So that said, let's go build a deck. My friends, wow. Let's take something already broken and break it even further. Okay, I'm in Trading Grounds, and cycling is officially back. If you get this card combination, I feel bad for your opponents. Look at this. All right, so we're going to go Boon of the Wishgiver, cycle. Unpredictable Cyclone. We're going to use the Cyclone engine. So we've got 1 spell. We've got 2 spells that cycle. We've got Ruinous Ultimatum, Genesis Ultimatum. We've got Shark Typhoon for fetching Fiery Emancipation, along with Double Vision. Will of the All Hunter, which is a cycling spell. Chance for Glory. Okay? I got another envisionment for this deck. Even if you don't have any damage, you could just run Chance for Glory or some type of Stitch in Time, and you can just do it over and over and over and over and over again. Where's the fun in that, right? We want to do something so spectacular that it devastates our opponent. Let's have some fun. I think the only opponent that's really going to have some challenge with, that this would have challenges with, would be Vraska, the first one, that her first ability destroys supports. But even then, I pull so much supports out of this from just the very basic playtesting I've done. But watch, let me show you. So watch, I'm going to say this, and then I'm not going to be able to do the darn thing. But I will do the thing. You're going to see me do the thing. I can already see we're going to be doing the thing. Unpredictable Cyclone? Yeah, I mean, just, yeah. Let's see here. So we're red, white, and blue. America. Let's actually go here. Get some landfall. That was a better landfall than I pulled, but this will be good too here. All right, boom. That gives me a double shot, and I've got enough. Yes. Okay, cool. Next turn. Next turn. All right, so we got Unpredictable Cyclone. All right, there's Genesis. We don't need another Genesis. Genesis. We're going to do that. It gives us a chance for glory. Do that. Come on, give me a Genesis now. Ah, you give me a Ruinous. Let's actually hold. Let's not cast those. Let's try to get Fiery Emancipation out. And let's go. Oof. Oof. Let's go. Let's go. My goodness. Let's go here. Just don't like taking the swaps they suggest to me. It's a pain in the tail. All right. Oh, that was good. That was good. Oh, he's got my Patricia critter. All right. So there's that. Let's go for another Ruinous. Okay. So we can take 2 here. Let's go here. Just to kind of keep the critters off of us, because, you know, we want to wait. I was hoping I could have cascaded or landfell into that. Unpredictable Cyclone sucks for itself, just doesn't work for itself. It's terrible. All right, so we're not going to even waste time with it. All right, there's that. Actually, what I should have done, there's nothing on the board Ruinous-wise to do it, though. So let's go ahead and we're going to cycle. Actually, we're going to put Unpredictable Cyclone up top. We're going to cycle Shark Typhoon. Got our deals. What do we pull? Another Fiery Emancipation. That's fine. We're actually going to go ahead and cycle Unpredictable Cyclone. Sometimes it gives us something to go with, but it is not. So I'm actually going to wait. And in fact, I'm going to mute Fiery Emancipation because we already have one on the board. Just in case he does something to destroy it, we don't want to eliminate it. And we're not going to really hide away from doing it ourselves if we can. All right, now we got something for Ruinous. And here's what's neat about Ruinous. All right, there's that. Let's actually cycle Boon. Do we get Genesis? Now we get another chance for glory. So we're going to, yeah, let's do it. Let's do the thing. And let's go here, there, and everywhere. This way all my cards get cycling now, if I can get my third ability. So there's that. That takes 22 points of damage, 13 points of damage, 13 points of damage, plus I get to take 2 extra turns because I'm a boss. And we're going to try to get up to our third ability. Now, we're going to use our third ability. It's not going to draw us cards. It's just going to give us the token, the support, so that when we do draw a card, that card gets cycling. So that we can, even if it's a card that doesn't have cycling, technically, we can cycle it. All right, well, that does cycle, so let's just go ahead and do that. We're going to shoot that in the face. Boom. I should have left that, actually, because if it's a Ruinous, which it is, I can't do anything with it. And it doesn't cycle? Draw a card without cycling. That card gains cycling 4. Why didn't it gain cycling 4? Because it wasn't a draw, it was a fetch ability, right? Let's see. Let's read. When you cycle another card, fetch the first card, so it's not draw. My mistake. I learn whilst I play. All right, well, we got another card here. Let's see what we got. So I need to add something to this that's a support that fetches a card for us if I activate it. That way I'm not stranded like this. I can use Ruinous. Let's do that. Let's do Shredded. I really should be pulling Genesis now. Let's actually shoot to the face because I'm going to Ruinous all these cards anyways. That's a Genesis. All right, so let's actually get that on the board, and we'll go here. Oh, I didn't get it on the board. That's okay. Now my hand is full because Genesis fetches 5 cards, and I'll shoot it in the face. Boom. This is less impressive than the match I just had a second ago. I literally just finished it in the first couple of turns. Look at that. Look at that. Look at here. Somebody look at here. All right, one more turn, and it's game. A Ruinous? We could play a Ruinous here. Look at all those supports in my left hand, though. My goodness. Do we have double? We don't have double, do we? We don't have double down? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's ditch a double vision since I already have one. Let's throw it up here. Let's actually throw a Fiery Emancipation up there. Let's get Boon to cycle. All right, so we get an extra turn. We're going to shoot him in the face. it actually drew a card for me. It's weird that it does that sometimes. So, okay, I get to cycle that. I get to shoot that in the face. Leave that for my Ruinous. And I did fetch another card, which is Genesis. So, yeah, leave them all unmuted. Let's make some hay, my guys. Actually, let's not leave. Let's leave that one muted. And let's go to town, man. Let's go to Beantown. Face. Actually, yeah, let's shoot face. I don't check if I have a Ruinous. I don't think I do. Boom. This is not the way I wanted him to die. There it is. This is the way I wanted him to die. Totally in control. I can't draw. I'm gonna have to go find cards that fetch. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Okay, so I need to fiddle with this. I found a couple other cards that might work a little bit better with this. Genesis Ultimatum, the challenge with it is it fetches the first 5 cards from your library. Each non-spell card fetched in this way gains full mana. Okay? The problem with that is that you're going to fetch some cards, and a lot of them are going to be, you know, you may or may not get a support in there that's going to count for this. So it works. I love it. I'm going to go try to build a touchless kill deck. So it probably won't use Unpredictable Cyclone. It'll use something else that cheats out Fire Emancipation. But there you have it, my friends. This is the card. This is the beast that I've been chasing, and it's on my board. Watch out for me in the games, because if you see this deck and I'm running red, this is probably going to be in it. And if it gets auto casting, you would be in trouble. My friends, I appreciate you. Till our next quest. Swords up, like, comments. What do you suggest I do? Oh my gosh, I got the card. What do I do with it? Let me know in the comments below. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.